Some call this the best old world that nature could contrive. One thing sure, that none of us get out of it alive. Things go on year after year in much the same old style. Makes you sometimes wonder whether anything's worthwhile. No one knows just where the world is going to so fast. Life's one great conundrum which we all give up at last. All the dreaming, all the scheming since the days of yore seem to land us just beside.
Save us both the effort. You wouldn't make it to the door. I've got to say, walking home in the middle of the night without so much as a phone seems a tad dangerous. You never know who you might run into. I must say, you're taking this rather well, considering. Perhaps your anaesthetic hasn't quite worn off yet. Would you like me to remove that? You can scream if you want, but I'll be honest, it didn't do the others much good. Now, where was I?
Fuck you!
Well, I suppose I deserve that. Now hear me out. You see, my problem is somewhat of an existential one. A numbness, really.
You've killed 4 innocent girls. I don't care how you justify it.
Listen to me! You should be grateful for the extra time. I'm sorry, may I? When I was your age, I loved philosophy. Do you study it? No, I didn't think so. You see, it's the study of meaning. It's fascinating, really. Did some divine entity gift us life? Or did that being abandon us? Or was it just luck that started all this? There are many theories about how life came to be, as I'm sure you know. All magnificent in their own ways. But sadly, there's little evidence behind any of them.
So killing is your answer?
Not about the girls. It never was. It's about the euphoria of it, of overcoming death. Do you know who Richard Dawkins is?
The biologist.
Good. Yes. An evolutionary biologist. A great man in many respects. Dawkins believes that God is a fantasy, a comfort, a justification for the weak. Not long ago, I passed a church, and what did I see? Old people, all facing that cross. And what did that show us?
People have faith, hope.
People turn to God when they are most afraid, when they have nothing else to cling to. As if he would suddenly take notice when they have ignored him their whole lives. Dawkins is right. There's no larger picture, no meaning, other than the meaning we create for ourselves. Like Dawkins, I believe the only way we live on after death is through the memories of those who are left behind. It's poetic, really. Do you see it now?
So this is about infamy?
You're a smart one. Do you remember your great-grandparents? I assume not. Most people don't. And that's my problem. In the blink of an eye, we will all be forgotten, like none of it mattered. Some careless, foolish generation will erase us. No. Is it not better to be remembered for all the wrong reasons than to be forgotten altogether? By the time I'm done, I'll be one of the greatest killers of our time.
Well, it might be sooner than you think. Can't you hear the sirens?
What?
It wasn't an accident that our paths crossed last night.
My second little Ellie. I should have seen it. You've got the same eyes, haven't you?
You've torn my family apart. The last girl gave your method away. I had to find out why, whatever the cost.
So what now? Are you going to call the police?
No. Because that's what you want, isn't it? Because then you win. You'd make every paper in the country.
You're leaving me here? I bet she thought you were better than that.
The world will never know what you did here.
Don't you walk away from me. You'll regret this.
I'd pray if I were you.
Of your world, it is the old truth on you, just a layman leaning on you all around you when it's gone, so what's the use?